The ultimate enigma of the mind, consciousness is the subject of philosophical and scientific inquiry into understanding. Traditionally, neurobiology and classical physics have been used to explain consciousness as a byproduct of brain activity. But as we dive deeper into the quantum world, a groundbreaking concept that questions the nature of reality itself and our place in the multiverse comes to light. For a very long time, scientists thought that the brain's mechanical functions were the only causes of consciousness. However, new developments in quantum mechanics point to a much more complex picture. This conventional wisdom is challenged by the quantum mind theory, which contends that consciousness is an essential component of the quantum structure of the cosmos, rather than merely a mental process. This investigation is around the intriguing relationship between quantum mechanics and consciousness. The science of particles at the lowest scales, known as quantum mechanics, presents ideas that are so radical they defy conventional wisdom. Concepts like as nonlocality, where particles instantly affect one another across distances, superposition, where particles exist in several states simultaneously, and entanglement, where particles are strangely connected, unveil a world that is much beyond our common awareness. Could this quantum dance of particles hold the keys to the mysteries of consciousness? The multiverse hypothesis, a daring theory that postulates that there are numerous alternative universes, each with its own distinct set of physical rules and conditions, adds to this complexity. Once limited to science fiction, theoretical physicists and cosmologists are now paying considerable consideration to this idea. The idea that there are several universes arises from the observation that the basic laws and conditions of our universe seem to be precisely calibrated to support life. It seems unlikely that this fine-tuning could have happened by accident in a single universe. Thus, some scientists suggest that it should come as no surprise that at least one universe, ours, has the ideal circumstances for life, if there are an infinite number of universes, each with unique parameters. Taking this concept a step further, theoretical physicists such as Max Tegmark propose that consciousness itself may not be limited to the dimensions of our observable reality. Rather, mind might interact and influence several realities at once by resonating throughout the multiverse like a cosmic symphony. Tegmark's theories are based on the hypothesis that there might be a wide range of conscious experiences in other universes due to drastically different sets of physical laws. Chapter 1. The Multiverse Mystery. Scientists and thinkers have set out on a journey that goes beyond the well-known boundaries of reality in humanity's never-ending search to solve the secrets of existence. The captivating idea of the multiverse, which holds that numerous worlds exist in parallel and are each distinct strands in the enormous cosmic fabric, is at the center of our investigation. The intriguing field of quantum physics, where the laws regulating subatomic particles weave the fabric of reality, must be explored in order to fully comprehend this alluring idea. By arguing that there are an endless number of alternative realities, including our own world, the multiverse theory profoundly upends our current conception of the universe. This concept originates from the enigmatic field of quantum mechanics, the area of physics that explains the behavior of particles at the tiniest sizes. The idea of superposition, which allows particles to exist in numerous states simultaneously until they are seen, is fundamental to quantum physics. This occurrence suggests that the act of observation reduces potentialities into a single outcome, implying a deep connection between the observer and the observed. Schrödinger's cat, a well-known thought experiment developed by scientist Erwin Schrödinger in 1935, is a perfect illustration of this idea. In this experiment, a radioactive atom, a Geiger counter, a vial of poison, and a hammer are all placed inside an enclosed box with a cat. The hammer is set off to shatter the container of poison, killing the cat if the Geiger counter registers radiation from the decaying atom. The vial stays whole, and the cat survives if no radiation is found. The important thing to remember is that, until someone witnesses it, a radioactive atom can simultaneously be decaying and not decaying in accordance with quantum theory. The cat is also in a condition of being both living and dead simultaneously until the box is opened and examined, since its destiny is dependent on the state of the atom. This mental exercise demonstrates the strangeness and unpredictability of quantum reality. It suggests that things can exist at the quantum level in several states simultaneously until they are noticed, which defies our conventional understanding. It draws attention to the relationship between the observer and the object of observation and underlines how the process of measurement affects the result. This demonstrates the underlying uncertainty and probability of quantum mechanics, which is startling and frequently counterintuitive. The multiverse theory expands on this idea of uncertainty by proposing that each conceivable result of a quantum event creates a new universe. Therefore, every choice we make and every route we take could result in the emergence of a parallel universe with entirely different conditions. This expanding multiplicity of worlds points to an astounding variety of realities, all of which are developing separately. If you explore the depths of the multiverse theory, you will discover that it is not just upsetting the laws of physics, but also agitating the fundamental components of consciousness. Imagine that every quantum event creates a new universe, and that every decision we make has an impact on multiple realities that materialize across the multiverse. Such a concept throws us into a gulf of existential issues in addition to testing our comprehension of the universe. Do our acts really reflect who we are, or are they predestined by the multiverse's endless combinations? Do we control our destiny, or does fate weave its threads through the fabric of realities? And what about our subjective experiences? Are they just a reflection of one particular reality, or are they only momentary peeks into the rainbow that is life? The many worlds interpretation, put forth by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957, serves as the foundation for this investigation. This interpretation holds that the universe splits into numerous branches, each of which represents a different outcome. For every quantum event that has multiple possible outcomes, according to this kaleidoscope interpretation of reality, the multiverse contains every imaginable scenario. Thinking about the multiverse forces us to reconsider existence itself. We are invited to consider the interconnection of all things when we consider that our reality is simply a single strand in an endless web. Every narrative, every person, every cosmic event, assuming there are any, is a part of an endless symphony if all possible universes exist. However, there are many who disagree with the multiverse theory. Opponents contend that the idea is devoid of empirical support, despite its attractiveness. The multiverse is shrouded in mystery because the universes created by quantum events are still outside the realm of direct observation and research. Notwithstanding the controversy, the multiverse idea pushes us to consider new angles and push the boundaries of our knowledge. It invites us to explore the significant implications for reality and consciousness, as well as to embrace the mysteries of the quantum realm. The line separating philosophy from science becomes more hazy as we travel farther into the multiverse, enticing us to investigate the unknown regions of existence with awe and curiosity. Chapter 2: The Dance of Observation and Consciousness. Within the enigmatic domain of quantum mechanics, particles dance to a tune that defies the classical rhythms of intuition, leaving reality itself draped in mystery. At its pulsating core lies the beguiling notion of superposition, where particles inhabit a dizzying array of states until an observer intervenes. This phenomenon, though confounding, casts a captivating spell, beckoning us to explore the entangled web of connection between quantum mechanics and the very essence of consciousness. The quantum world, superposition and uncertainty. Quantum mechanics, a cornerstone of modern physics, emerged in the early 20th century to unveil the mysteries of the infinitesimally small. Its intricate tapestry of principles paints a mesmerizing portrait of particle behavior at scales beyond the grasp of classical physics. At the heart of this quantum realm lies the principle of superposition, a phenomenon as bewildering as it is revolutionary. Picture this. Particles, such as electrons, teeter on the edge of existence, inhabiting multiple states simultaneously until the moment of observation coerces them to reveal their true nature. This marvel of uncertainty strikes at the very core of our classical understanding, where objects bear definitive properties irrespective of scrutiny. Take, for instance, the electron, a quintessential quantum player. Before measurement, it defies classification, oscillating between spin-up and spin-down states in a dizzying display of indeterminacy. Only upon interaction does it relinquish its ambiguity, collapsing into a singular state as if threading the needle of possibility with each observation. But the strangeness doesn't end there. Quantum entities blur the lines between waves and particles, traversing the vast expanse of probability landscapes rather than adhering to the deterministic laws of classical physics. This dual nature, illuminated by the pioneering work of luminaries like Werner Heisenberg, challenges our preconceived notions of reality, inviting us to peer beyond the veil of certainty into the realm of uncertainty. Enter Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, a cornerstone of quantum theory that shatters the illusion of precise knowledge. It posits a tantalizing trade-off. The more we endeavor to pin down a particle's position with precision, the more elusive its momentum becomes, and vice versa. This tantalizing dance of uncertainty imbues the quantum world with an aura of mystery, beckoning us to explore its depths with a blend of fascination and humility. In this quantum symphony, where uncertainty reigns supreme and particles pirouette on the edge of existence, we find ourselves confronted with the boundless complexity of the cosmos. Each revelation, each discovery, serves as a beacon guiding us toward a deeper understanding of the universe and our place within it. The role of observation, collapsing the wave function. In the intricate dance of quantum mechanics, the act of observation emerges as a central protagonist, wielding transformative power over the enigmatic realm of particles. Picture this. As a measurement is made, the ethereal realm of superposition collapses, and the myriad potentialities crystallize into a singular, definitive state. This pivotal moment, aptly termed the collapse of the wave function, marks the transition from the realm of possibility to the realm of actuality, where the once nebulous quantum landscape coalesces into tangible reality. But here's where the plot thickens. It seems that the observer, with their probing gaze, exerts a peculiar influence over the fate of the particle. Their mere presence in the quantum theater appears to catalyze the metamorphosis from uncertainty to certainty, from ambiguity to clarity. Yet amid the awe-inspiring spectacle of quantum phenomena, a tantalizing question emerges, lingering at the intersection of science and philosophy. What exactly constitutes an observation? Is it only the measuring process, the exchange between a probe and the quantum system being studied? Is there something more profound, hiding beneath the surface, like a subtle hint of consciousness woven into the very fabric of reality? These questions lead us into the maze of philosophical conjecture, where the lines between material and immaterial fuzziness and the connection between quantum mechanics and consciousness are hotly debated topics. Here, philosophical reflections and scientific data coexist together, allowing us to reflect on the deep ramifications of our position as spectators in the quantum drama. Across exploration and curiosity, we find ourselves drawn further into the complex riddles of the quantum realm and the mysterious nature of consciousness itself as we make our way across this unknown country. The observer effect, unlocking the power of consciousness. In the captivating theater of quantum mechanics, the observer effect takes center stage, casting a spell of intrigue over the behavior of particles. Picture this. As the curtain rises on the quantum stage, the mere act of observation sets in motion a cosmic ballet, where particles pirouette and sway in response to the probing gaze of the observer. Traditionally, it's believed that any measurement, regardless of the observer's consciousness, triggers the collapse of the wave function, a dazzling display of quantum transformation. Yet, beneath the surface of this quantum drama lies a tantalizing mystery, a whisper of possibility that hints at a deeper connection between consciousness and the observer effect. Enter the conscious observer hypothesis, a daring proposition that dares to challenge the bounds of conventional wisdom. According to this audacious theory, consciousness isn't merely a passive bystander in the quantum spectacle, it's the maestro orchestrating the symphony of reality itself. The collapse of the wave function, according to proponents of the conscious observer hypothesis, is still elusive and beyond the capabilities of simple physical instruments in the absence of conscious awareness. Essentially, awareness is not merely a passive spectator. Rather, it is an active agent that uses intention to shape reality and direct its ethereal gaze onto the quantum canvas. This unconventional perspective challenges the inflexible dogma of materialism by arguing that consciousness is an essential component of the cosmic fabric rather than merely a result of physical processes. It suggests a deep interaction between the mysterious world of consciousness and the quantum world, where the lines separating the observed and the observer dissolve into an endless array of possibilities. As we peer through the lens of quantum speculation, guided by the torchlight of curiosity, we find ourselves on the cusp of a breathtaking revelation, one that promises to unravel the mysteries of existence and illuminate the hidden truths of our universe. In this quantum odyssey, where uncertainty reigns supreme and possibility dances on the edge of reality, the journey of discovery knows no bounds. Quantum entanglement and nonlocality, exploring the mysteries beyond space and time. Quantum entanglement is a glittering thread of mystery that weaves a seductive web of intrigue through the fabric of reality in the complex tapestry of quantum mechanics. Imagine two particles dancing ethereally together, their fates entangled in a cosmic embrace that transcends time and space. Regardless of the enormous distance between them, as one particle spins, the other does the same in perfect unison, a captivating demonstration of non-local connectivity that calls into question the fundamental assumptions of our classical worldview. This is where the story gets more complicated. In the middle of the cosmic ballet of entangled particles, a bold theory that ventures to explore the limits of awareness itself is revealed. Is it possible that the secret to understanding the mysterious connection between consciousness and the quantum world lies in quantum entanglement? Consider this. If instantaneous communication occurs between particles across great distances, is it possible that consciousness and the quantum fabric of reality are connected non-locally in a similar way? This bold proposal challenges us to set out on an exploration adventure, navigating the hazy territory where quantum secrets blend with the ghostly murmurs of awareness. What if there's a clue, a breadcrumb trail, hidden somewhere in the complex dance of entangled particles that will help us comprehend the interconnectedness of all things? We stand on the brink of an amazing discovery that could reveal the mysterious truths that lay beyond and disclose the hidden depths of the quantum cosmos as we gaze through the veil of uncertainty, led by curiosity. Quantum consciousness theories, navigating challenges and controversies. Yes, the intriguing intersection of quantum mechanics and consciousness, a field rife with mystery and conjecture, but also veiled in disagreement. Imagine this. As researchers into the nature of existence set out to solve its riddles, they become entangled in a maze of doubt and controversy. The delicate tango between quantum mechanics and consciousness is at the core of this complex and difficult subject. Some are bold enough to consider the intriguing notion of a direct connection between the two, but others are content to be skeptical since they are aware of potential dangers. The difficulties are numerous and create a complex web of uncertainty that might trap even the bravest adventurers. Take into consideration, for example, the delicate nature of quantum systems, a complex web of possibilities and uncertainties that defies conventional wisdom. The possibility of misunderstanding looms big in this quantum maze, raising doubts about even the boldest theories. Then there's the integration issue, which is a formidable undertaking that puts even the most accomplished brains to the test. How may the transient strands of awareness be woven into the complex structure of the quantum worldview? Where does reasonable scientific investigation end and conjecture begin? One thing is certain despite the ongoing discussion, which is driven by both skepticism and curiosity. The nexus of quantum mechanics and consciousness is an intriguing mystery that begs us to look past the murky surface and into the uncharted territories of the unknown. Exploring the uncharted territory. Some theories entice us with the prospect of discovering the secrets of existence itself, pointing us toward a profound relationship between quantum mechanics and awareness in this cosmic dance. However, despite the siren pull of supposition, voices of caution advise moderation, reminding us of the dangerous cliff that lies ahead when we venture too quickly into the abyss of conjecture. The mysteries of quantum mechanics evoke awe, calling into question the fundamental premises of our perception of reality and the influence of observation on the universe. It's a voyage that calls us to explore the boundaries of philosophy and physics, to bravely face the unknown, and to grapple with the mysteries that lie on the other side of perception. The ramifications for our understanding of consciousness and the structure of existence unfold like petals on a flower as we go farther into this complex maze, displaying the rich tapestry of reality in all its beauty. The journey into the center of quantum physics promises to be an expedition of enlightenment, an exciting investigation of the fundamental truths that lay at the very foundation of our existence, regardless of how awareness dances along its surface as a distinct entity or melds with the quantum fabric. Chapter 3. The Brain as a Supercomputer. How this miracle of nature manages the symphony of cognition and self-awareness lies at the heart of the mysterious maze that is the human brain, where billions of neurons form complicated networks. In an effort to comprehend, scientists and theorists have studied a variety of models and analogies for decades. But a fresh line of investigation that has scholars intrigued is a trip into the quantum realm. A startling similarity between the principles of quantum computing and the functioning of the brain is at the core of this investigation. Envision, if you will, a world in which the strange phenomenon of superposition allows classical bits to change into quantum bits, or qubits, which can exist in several states simultaneously. This quantum dance promises exponential gains in processing power by opening doors to previously unreachable computational capacity. But what connection does this have to the complex network of neurons and synapses that is the brain? The efficiency and versatility of the brain cannot be well explained by traditional models, such as the standard von Neumann architecture. The brain seems to function on an entirely distinct frequency, suggesting the existence of a quantum symphony concealed within its complexities. Entanglement, the phenomena where particles become entangled and influence each other's states instantaneously regardless of distance, is one of the most fascinating features of quantum computing. It's amazing to note that the brain demonstrates entanglement as well, with neurons firing at synchronized times in various brain regions. This synchronization is the conductor of cognitive processes, deftly arranging information processing and memory creation. Furthermore, the parallelism inherent in quantum computing is mirrored in the brain's massively parallel information processing capacity. Similar to qubits, neurons perform a symphony of simultaneous transmission and processing, which enables the brain to remarkably efficiently handle complicated tasks like pattern recognition and decision-making. Perhaps the most intriguing possibility, though, is the idea of superposition, the capacity to hold several states at once. Emerging research demonstrates the brain's capacity for simultaneous overlapping ideas and perceptions, contrary to classical theories that say thoughts occur sequentially. It seems as though the mind is in a quantum state, where countless possibilities combine to form consciousness. Opponents, however, raise legitimate questions about how delicate quantum states prone to decoherence could coexist with the warm, humid environment of the brain. However, proponents of the notion of the quantum brain have fascinating answers, suggesting processes like quantum coherence in neuronal microtubules to prevent decoherence. But there is an area of deep philosophical investigation that spans outside the domains of computation and neuroscience. How does this affect the nature of consciousness and self-awareness if the brain does really function according to quantum principles? Are we about to solve the enigmatic riddle that has baffled scientists and philosophers for ages. Chapter 4. Entanglement and Connected Consciousness. Quantum entanglement is a complex and fascinating phenomenon within the larger field of quantum physics. According to quantum theory, this phenomena happens when two or more particles come into contact with one another in a way that causes their states to change instantly, regardless of how far apart they are. Quantum entanglement has consequences beyond of physics, prompting some to wonder if our thoughts could also get entangled in the multiverse, forming a network of interconnected consciousness that is beyond our current comprehension. Particles exist in numerous states concurrently until they are measured, at which time they collapse into a single state. This notion of superposition is the foundation of quantum entanglement. It is possible for two particles to be entangled even when they are light years away because of the intertwining of their states upon creation. We are invited to consider the nature of reality itself, since this instantaneous link defies our traditional conceptions of space and time. It is possible that this entanglement phenomena will also affect the intricate and enigmatic domain of mind, in addition to the world of particles. According to certain theories, our thoughts might be connected throughout the multiverse, much like entangled particles. The framework provided by this interconnected awareness may help us comprehend the nuanced ways in which the intertwined minds of others may impact our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. The concept of the multiverse, a theoretical framework implying the presence of parallel universes, provides inspiration for the idea of connected consciousness. Numerous strands of reality emerge in a multiverse, each with a unique set of potential outcomes. It may indicate that our experiences and ideas are not limited to a single timeline, but rather reverberate throughout the vastness of existence if our minds are intertwined throughout numerous parallel universes. A common experience that goes beyond personal viewpoints is implied by quantum entanglement at the consciousness level. Entangled minds might share ideas, feelings, and even parts of subjective experience, just as entangled particles instantly mirror one another's states. The constraints of personality that are traditionally observed may not apply to this interconnection, which could be unrestricted by the limitations of space and time. Some experimental results point to fascinating linkages between quantum processes and consciousness, despite the fact that this idea may sound theoretical. Investigating the function of quantum processes in biological systems, such as the brain, is one area of study associated with quantum biology. There may be a way to connect the quantum and classical worlds, since quantum effects have been seen in biological processes, which suggests that quantum entanglement may be involved in learning in brain networks. An enhanced sense of connectivity has also been reported anecdotally in the exploration of altered states of consciousness, such as psychedelic experiences and meditation. There are many who contend that despite the complexity and diversity of these experiences, they could provide a window into the intricate workings of consciousness, where the distinctions between the self and the other blur and a more profound, interconnected reality becomes apparent. We must recognize that there are still a lot of unsolved problems surrounding the concept of intertwined consciousness, and that it is highly theoretical. Making the transition from the large domain of awareness to the microscopic world of quantum particles is extremely difficult. In addition, there is constant disagreement among scientists on how to interpret quantum mechanics. The study of entanglement and its potential connection to consciousness opens a doorway to some of the most profound mysteries of both quantum mechanics and the human psyche. Entanglement, a phenomenon where particles become interconnected and the state of one particle instantly influences the state of another regardless of distance, has been a cornerstone of quantum theory since its inception. Scientific experiments have confirmed the reality of entanglement, demonstrating its bizarre and seemingly instantaneous effects on correlated particles, even when they are light years apart. Moreover, recent research in neuroscience and psychology has shed light on the interconnected nature of human consciousness. Studies have shown how individuals can share experiences or emotions at a distance, suggesting a form of interconnectedness that transcends conventional understanding. For example, experiments in telepathy and remote viewing, while controversial, hint at the possibility of a shared consciousness or connected consciousness among individuals. We are forced to reconsider basic assumptions about the nature of reality and consciousness itself when we combine these two domains, the quantum world of entanglement and the human experience of interconnected awareness. It is fascinating and thought-provoking to consider that entanglement might cover thoughts in addition to particles. It contradicts what we already believe to be true about the limits of individuality and the nature of perception. Furthermore, exploring the potential connection between entanglement and consciousness invites us to consider the underlying structure of the cosmos. If minds can indeed become entangled across vast distances or even throughout the multiverse, it suggests a profound interconnectedness woven into the fabric of reality. This interconnectedness could have far-reaching implications for our understanding of space, time, and the very nature of existence. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that the notion of entangled minds remains theoretical. While there is compelling evidence for entanglement at the quantum level and intriguing hints of interconnected consciousness in human experience, rigorous scientific confirmation of entangled minds has yet to be achieved. Nevertheless, the theoretical exploration of this possibility serves as a catalyst for deeper inquiry into the mystery of consciousness at the intersection of quantum theory and human experience. Chapter 5: Consciousness Across Universes. The pursuit of understanding consciousness has been an enduring fascination for scholars spanning diverse fields, from the abstract realms of philosophy to the empirical investigations of neuroscience. However, what if we dare to entertain a perspective that stretches beyond the conventional boundaries of thought? What if consciousness, that elusive essence of awareness and experience, is not merely a product of neural networks firing within the confines of our brains, but instead is intricately interwoven into the very fabric of the cosmos? This paradigm-shifting proposition challenges the traditional view of consciousness as a localized phenomenon confined to individual beings within a singular universe. Instead, it suggests that consciousness transcends spatial and temporal limitations, permeating every corner of the multiverse, each universe a thread in the vast tapestry of existence. At the core of this new perspective lies the concept that consciousness spans the multiverse, with each universe hosting a unique variation of reality. In this framework, consciousness becomes a transcendent force, experiencing an infinite array of existences across diverse universes. This theory profoundly impacts our understanding of identity. Traditional views tie identity to the continuity of consciousness within a single lifetime. However, in a multiverse where every possibility unfolds, identity becomes fluid and dynamic, shaped by experiences across countless realities. Consider the implications for moral responsibility. In a multiverse where every conceivable action is realized, ethical considerations extend across universes, impacting not only our immediate reality, but countless versions of ourselves and others. Furthermore, self-awareness takes on a new dimension in a multiverse infused with consciousness. It suggests that our awareness extends beyond our immediate reality, allowing us to connect with the collective consciousness of our multiversal counterparts. This interconnectedness offers a deeper understanding of existence, transcending the limitations of any single reality. Within the framework of consciousness intertwined with the multiverse, reality transforms into a kaleidoscope of infinite possibilities. Each universe, with its own set of physical laws and conditions, becomes a distinct note in the grand symphony of existence. Yet, in this cosmic orchestra, the boundaries between what is considered objective and subjective blur into a harmonious blend of experiences. As a master conductor, consciousness navigates across the tapestry of worlds, arranging the music of existence and both forming and being formed by the various variations of reality. It is more than just an observer, it is a dynamic participant in the cosmic dance that shapes the course of events throughout the multiverse. Every choice, every thought is reflected across reality in this complex interplay, sending ripples through the multiversal fabric. Every mind contributes its distinct tone to the symphony, adding to the ever-changing story of life. Consciousness intertwines the subjective experience with the objective reality, erasing the line between observer and observed as it permeates the multiverse. Viewpoints diverge and intersect to create a rich tapestry of experiences that surpass the boundaries of a single universe. In the end, this paradigm turns reality into a dynamic, participatory phenomena that is shaped by the collective interplay of awareness throughout the multiverse, rather than a fixed construct. Every universe contributes its distinct song to the cosmic chorus, resulting in a harmonic convergence of existence akin to a symphony of limitless possibilities. Chapter 6. Quantum Mind Meets Eastern Philosophy. The study of consciousness explores an intriguing intersection between quantum research and traditional Eastern philosophy. By identifying common threads, these seemingly disparate fields provide a comprehensive understanding of the mysterious nature of the mind. The scientific study of matter and energy at the tiniest scales, known as quantum mechanics, contradicts widely held beliefs. Particles behave like superposition at this quantum level, existing in several states at once. This idea emphasizes the unity of all existence, reflecting the Eastern idea of interconnectivity. Hinduism and Buddhism, two ancient Eastern ideologies, have long emphasized the interconnectedness of the universe. They suggest that a person's identity is not separate from the universe, but rather is closely related to it. Moreover, Eastern ideas about particles transcending physical bounds are consistent with quantum nonlocality, which holds that particles impact one another instantly, regardless of distance. According to Eastern religions, the mind is linked to global consciousness and extends beyond the body. Techniques such as meditation try to reach this higher state of awareness. Eastern ideas of interdependence are paralleled by entanglement, a quantum phenomena in which particles are correlated independent of distance. Both imply that all living things are interrelated and that decisions have an impact on the entire cosmos. The observer effect in quantum physics resonates with Eastern ideas on the power of perception, emphasizing the importance of awareness in creating reality. The importance of consciousness in witnessing and co-creating subjective reality is emphasized in both faiths. The Buddhist sunyata and other Eastern conceptions of emptiness are consistent with quantum uncertainty. The absence of inherent existence is represented by emptiness, just as particles exist as probability until they are detected. This common idea questions established theories about reality. The similarities between Eastern philosophies and quantum science, while not a perfect fit, encourage a more extensive discussion on reality and consciousness. They present a diverse range of concepts, challenging us to reevaluate how we perceive the mind. To sum up, the fusion of Eastern philosophy with quantum physics provides a thorough understanding of consciousness. This comprehensive approach pushes us to adopt a more integrated knowledge of the secrets inside the wide geography of the mind, transcending disciplinary boundaries. Chapter 7. The Ethical Implications of Multiversal Consciousness. In the realm where speculative thought and theoretical physics collide, the notion of multiversal consciousness emerges like a bolt of lightning, illuminating the interconnectedness of minds across countless realities. This daring concept doesn't just shake the foundation of traditional ideas about individuality and moral responsibility, it blows them wide open, inviting us to question everything we thought we knew about the consequences of our actions and the nature of choice. Picture this: a multiverse teeming with parallel universes, each with its own unique set of rules and timelines. Within this cosmic menagerie, the idea that consciousness transcends the boundaries of a single universe ignites the imagination like wildfire. But hold on tight, because as we grapple with this mind-bending hypothesis, a whirlwind of ethical quandaries sweeps in, reshaping our understanding of right and wrong and the weight of our decisions. The interconnected nature of multiversal consciousness dismantles the traditional moral framework, where the fallout of our actions may reverberate across an infinite tapestry of realities. In this cosmic dance, the lines blur between individual and collective morality, ushering in a new era of ethical enlightenment. Consider the moral minefield of decision-making in a multiversal context. Every choice made sends shockwaves rippling through the fabric of reality, touching the lives of countless beings across the cosmos. Suddenly, the mundane becomes monumental, and the consequences of our actions stretch far beyond the horizon of our own universe. But wait, there's more. The concept of multiversal consciousness weaves a tangled web of moral responsibility, transcending the boundaries of individual agency. In this brave new world, every conscious being shares a collective duty to safeguard the well-being of all across the expanse of diverse realities. As we grapple with the ethical labyrinth of multiversal consciousness, even the notion of free will comes under scrutiny. Are our choices truly our own, or are they but ripples in the cosmic pond, echoing across the multiverse? This existential conundrum forces us to confront the very nature of choice itself, and the delicate balance between destiny and autonomy. In the end, the ethical implications of multiversal consciousness beckon us to embark on a journey of introspection and paradigm shift. This conceptual revolution challenges us to embrace a more expansive and interconnected ethical perspective, where every decision carries the weight of the cosmos. So, as we stand on the threshold of theoretical exploration and moral introspection, let us not just reimagine the nature of our universe, but also the moral fabric that binds us all together in the grand tapestry of consciousness. Conclusion. The quantum mind interweaves the concepts of quantum mechanics, philosophy, and the human experience as it leads readers on an erudite journey into the mysterious domain of consciousness. A number of significant discoveries and insights become apparent as we traverse this multifaceted terrain, fundamentally altering our perception of consciousness and its role in the enormous and complex web of reality. The idea that awareness is an essential component of reality's quantum fabric, rather than existing only within the confines of classical physics, is one of the journey's main ideas. The idea that our awareness can simultaneously appear across several universes and is not restricted to a single linear experience is introduced by the multiverse inquiry. This calls into question established ideas of the self and identity and encourages us to think about a broader definition of what it means to be alive. An important role in the quantum landscape of consciousness is played by the observer. The results imply that observation is an active process that contributes to the production of reality rather than being a passive endeavor. This is similar to the fundamental ideas of quantum mechanics, according to which there is no denying the observer's impact on the observed. When we consider this, it forces us to re-evaluate how we see the outside world and poses important queries regarding the connection between consciousness and the objective reality it sees. Moreover, the voyage across the multiverse promotes the fusion of philosophy and science. Previously believed to be limited to the microscopic domain, quantum phenomena are now recognized as plausible mechanisms operating within the macroscopic realm of consciousness. This synthesis pushes for a more comprehensive understanding of reality's nature by challenging the binary distinction between the physical and the metaphysical. According to the theory of the quantum mind, the fundamental laws regulating the subatomic domain may be closely linked to the very essence of consciousness. There are enormous scientific ramifications. The application of quantum concepts to the study of consciousness creates new opportunities for investigation and testing. It invites a more inclusive framework that takes into account the subtleties of consciousness and forces a re-examination of the scientific method itself. This change could spur innovations in the domains of neuroscience, psychology, and artificial intelligence, and provide a more thorough knowledge of the mind and its powers. Philosophically speaking, the quantum mind raises issues with long-standing theories regarding the nature of existence, free will, and the self. The idea that awareness is interrelated throughout the multiverse encourages reflection on the significance and aim of each of our unique experiences. It makes us reevaluate how we fit into the universe and how important our decisions are to the overall scheme of things. The ramifications for humanity are enormous on a larger scale. A renewed sense of humility and connectivity is encouraged by the realization that consciousness is a quantum reality. It highlights how interconnected all life is and promotes taking responsibility for the welfare of the entire universe in addition to ourselves. This paradigm change could promote more peaceful interactions between people and the natural environment. In conclusion, the quantum mind challenges us to reevaluate the fundamental tenets of our conception of reality through its exploration of the quantum terrain of consciousness. It pushes us to accept a theory in which consciousness actively participates in the production of the physical world rather than existing as a passive result of it. This has far-reaching ramifications for philosophy, science, and humanity's search for understanding. It provides a paradigm-shifting viewpoint on the fundamental nature of consciousness in the infinite multiverse.